Alright, now I've started the YouTube recording. Hi, YouTube. We're gonna do more demos and whatnot. Stream died for a second for me. Yeah. So, for anyone who's never opened OBS, the button to start a local recording is right below the Start Stream button, which is also the button that turns off the stream and recording. And for the first time in like a decade of using this program, I finally accidentally hit stop stream instead of start recording. It is a legitimate wonder that it has not happened before for me. So this is like supposed to be some kind of like roguelike dungeon crawler thing. It's been like over a week since I've looked at any of these. Okay, so the text box can go off the screen. That's a bit of a shame already, but I think this is, yeah, in alpha and whatnot. Alright, max health, energy shield. Mana, attack damage, you got... God, the text is so big, but it didn't have the resolution I wanted to not have this game in full screen. Inflict vulnerable, autocast, strike your target dealing 8 to 10 physical damage, 100% of physical attack damage not inflicted. Okay. Plus 10 to armor, strength 1 per level, dex 0.4 into 0.2. This Path of Exile. Oh. That's... Okay, so I have to be a warrior then. Fine. Alright. We'll just start then. Oh my god, okay. Big map. Oh, my character sheet. Lovely. Is this also going to be like an auto battler, and I shouldn't do this on stream because it's just going to be boring to watch, Lamau? It might be. Okay. Oh, it's got like a pause button? I bet this is. Although that's a reroll, so... we'll go this way because it's got the most question marks. Switch and toggle your abilities during this time. You can click an ability to toggle it on or off. Abilities activate from left to right. Oh, this is an auto battler then. Oops. There's additional fire damage to attacks and increased chains to ignite. Cool. This literal first guy might took out half my health. Oh, bread. Stores 25% health in combat. Cool. Alright. Need to see what the skull was for. What if the Champions of the Abyss? Upgrade. Oh, cool. It auto ends the text box when you do that, but you can't, like, click them out. Auto? Yikes. 10 resolve. Oh, okay. That's my purple bar, I guess. I assume the... No, purple bar must be my experience. So I guess resolve is the bottom one? Okay. Do I even have equipment? I don't think so. I think I just used resolve for nothing. Alright. Well. Oh well, now I know. Game apparently doesn't check that for me as well. Good to know. I do fully heal between fights, it looks like, which is nice. You know, I saw a screenshot of the combat like that and was kind of assuming it was going to be more of a turn-based thing. Just, you know, when I was quickly looking through and deciding which demos to do right now. Get out of here before the darkness closes in. Something whispering in the shadows, time to flee. Could confront whatever is confront in blue, whatever is lurking in the darkness orange. However, this is more than just your fears. You could find yourself in danger red. Invite risk. Do I have, like... I feel like they're throwing a lot of proper nouns at me, but not really... explaining anything. I guess we can try this. They are unlike anything you've encountered thus far, but you can't tell much apart from they are ancient. Neat. Got experience, though. Increased cooldown recovery rate. So decreased cooldowns, I assume? Increased attack speed. Higher attack damage, chance to critical strike. 12 max health, 6% increased maximum health. We'll take the Unga Bunga, I guess. I think I need to click on the actual select button there, but I couldn't see where it was because the pop-up text was covering it. God. Strike your target down, yada yada, reducing their chance to block attacks for 8 seconds. 60% of physical attack damage. Armor by 20% for 4 seconds. Increasing attack speed. I think we'll take the shred armor, I guess. Why not? Let's go for the loot. I found the chest I found the traps anyway in it, Lamau. Interesting that the merchant seems to have health, as though I could fight. Extra damage and crit thing. Bag of dice. And that shield seems good, as well as this helmet. How much money do I have? 247? Okay. Give me the helmet. Oh, and I can buy more? Lovely. Sure. I think that's good. I guess that's just equipped then? Can I equip more than one thing? I don't have, like, slots or anything. I want shred armor before the other thing. I also love how one of the first ones of these games with basically no dialogue or story was like the first one I played when I'm not rushing to try and get the fucking everything for the Steam sale. Well, I mean, that's moving. I'm still gonna click it though, just to see what happens. Ah. I assumed it was a mimic. Okay, I did only get to pick one of those. I mean, should maybe be fighting more people so that I'm, like, try to level up, but... Okay, the exact same thing again. Not being mimicked should be illegal, I know, right? Or at least, like, until I click on it, then you could have it, like, shake around and explode and loot like it's Vampire Survivors, but... Intelligence, energy shield, 2 energy shield on spare. Intelligence, mana, strength, health, and armor. There we go. Mysterious Alchemist. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potion. Potion of Might, thank you. Woo, big guy. Oh, he's doing, like, no damage, though. I don't think I needed to pop that potion. I gotta say, if the elite enemy one level higher than me puts up that little bit of a fight, then either all my equipment is helping me way more than it really kind of seemed, or, you know. So if I get that, then I get the buffs, and also this upped attack speed and crit strike chance, I think. Reflect physical damage to attacker when hit, 22% increased armor on block. And then increased attack speed and chance to block attacks. Well, I do seem to use mana for my actual skills, I think. So let's go with that. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's a timer of how fast I should finish these fights, apparently. I didn't realize it was taking down mid-fight. I was too busy, like, watching the fight. More bread. Ooh. Eh. The campfire that they definitely didn't just steal from fucking Slay the Spire. I'll gain max because I'm only down like 10 resolve, I guess. I don't think any of that like upped my health. Extra damage against low health enemies. Oh. Anyway, I'll just sit here, I guess. Yeah, did not realize this was some kind of auto battler. Yeah, it sure seems to be. And I think I'm kind of running out of me caring about this game. Sure. Go apeshit for auto battlers? Yeah, they sure do. I think I'm kind of good, though, at this point. Yeah, It's funny because I do love me idle games. Auto battlers, though, are not the best. Whoops. Quit. There we go. So I think I'm good on that one. So, BRB YouTube. Check out Dungeon Exiles. True. Maybe you like it. You know. There's a demo for it, for you to see if you like it or not. So this is a game I actually played a very small amount of
the River Realms, they call it.
The demo while the Steam sale was still going.
As rotten and twisted as our land has become.
But I stopped because I think this game didn't have a big enough sale for me to want to grab it. Since I was kind of trying to be efficient with the money I was spending during the sale and kind of get as many games that seemed fun as I wanted. But it still seems neat as fuck, and I think I want to get it eventually. That was just not the moment to. So I wanted to still show this demo.
And
I think I also skipped this. It's also very story heavy, and I skipped all that shit because I was trying to rush. So I haven't actually seen this.
The Emperor and his theocracy took to measures that were worthy of true despots in cruelty.
And I absolutely forgot that I hadn't seen this. I talked over the first half of it, so I don't know what's happening. But I think this is just world building.
Strip mining foreign resources, oppressing imperial citizens, war on several fronts.
It seems much more Roman than the gameplay was giving me. Unless this is not the game I was thinking of. I think this is this not the game I was thinking of?
By an abundance of divine omens, they descended upon the Empire to right its wrongs.
Okay, no, this seems more like it. Okay.
Thus, in a chain of dreadful events that became known as the Calamity, they annihilated the Empire in a matter of days.
I was gonna ignore one of those giant people in the background. Lamau.
The gods then finally saw what they had done in their anger and confusion. It is said that so much grief and shame filled them that they were broken and they left this reality, never to return. The continent and its inhabitants seemed dead, but at length survivors began to crawl out of their hiding holes and faced a land that no longer
Vagrus is right for you, God.
Arcane anomalies, the fallout of the Calamity, now riddled the continent, and people realized that they had to share their new home with changed and twisted creatures.
Man, I skipped a lot of story, apparently, when I just mashed through this cutscene to actually try the gameplay and whatnot.
Arose to rule over the natives. In time, these new powers rebuilt the fallen empire in their own image, and the River Realms, now godless and vengeful, reincarnated from the ashes.
Here we go.
Inhabitants of the land, such as I, now eke out a living under the crushing rule of the new empire. The continent itself constantly resists our every attempt at building a cozy home for ourselves. As travel is dangerous.
Yeah, so a lot of this game revolves around the desert and seemed post-apocalyptic, so when they were showing, like, the Roman Empire and the grassy terrain, I was a little confused on whether I was thinking of the right game or not.
Or attempt to find buried treasures among the ruins of the old empire. The leaders of the endeavors are, some say, the bravest men and women of the River Realms. Such a leader is called a Vagrus.
Yeah, so this game, it seems really interesting in that it's like a kind of like strategy RPG thing where you're like a caravan leader in a post-apocalyptic like fantasy desert area. There is... Isn't there... Okay, yeah. And it's like an open world, like, main campaign thing, but they have... Like, I thought there should be a... Oh, right, the old guy talks to me. There's, like, a made for the demo kind of story mode-ish to explain how the fuck the game kind of works.
Ah, yes. A Vagrus. What a profession. Daring and savvy.
Oh, the other nice thing, I had meant to say this more at the start of the last game.
And of course,
since I'm not trying to rush for the Steam sale, I'm gonna, like, go through the story of these games that are present in the demo a lot more, and I'm gonna kind of just go for as long as I feel like with all of them.
Story about your exquisite occupation, good master?
So, we're probably going to be playing this one for a couple hours as I, like, try and sink my teeth into it. But, unlike, you know, before when I was trying to rush so that I could play as many as possible and choose which ones I was buying and whatnot.
Wise you are, good master. My tale is of a Vagrus, such as yourself, but one whose fate was cursed and wrought with ill fortune. It all happened a long time ago. 10 years, maybe more. I was but a passenger.
Yeah. This game does also do the nice
This
thing.
comitatus
It hasn't really
had
popped up
fallen
yet so
under
far,
hard
but
times. Perhaps it was due to imperial harassment or unfortunate
once the old guy
decisions,
kind of
or
starts
simply
going,
bad luck.
stops going over
Era
the
Franz, Saint of Roads,
entering
does
and
not always
whatnot,
smile on
it
us
does have the
anymore.
thing where
But
you can
however,
hover
it
over
didn't
their
pass.
fancy
Their
fantasy
coin was drying
words
up.
to get like
Bigger
a, hey, what the
opportunities
fuck
seemed
does this
few and
mean
far
thing?
between. One of the last chances their Vagrus saw was to travel to the remote town of Scrapheap and spend their remaining funds to stock up on cheap scrap metal. This metal could be sold for great profit over in the east and south. It wasn't a bad plan, truly, but it was not without risks either.
Also, now that we're actually in the game, you can maybe see why I was confused at seeing just the real Roman Empire in, like, the fucking intro cutscene with all this. Standalone story of Vagrus serves as an introduction to the setting and also a tutorial. Behooves you to read the tutorial text, follow the instructions to gain a better understanding of how the game works. The blue icon can be clicked in tutorial windows to show what the section is referring to via pointer. It will have to be on the right UI screen for the pointer to appear. Vagrus is an open world game. Due to Pilgrims of the Wasteland being a tutorial, progresses along a narrow guided path in the beginning and opens up only later, after the core mechanics have been introduced. Can access the hotkey list by pressing F11, and it's not letting me scroll on that for some reason. Oh, I have to use arrow keys. Oh, I don't like that, but... Your Comitatus traveling company always occupies a node and moves between nodes through paths. Moving along paths costs movement points indicated next to each path. Every in-game day, you have a number of movement points to spend before you need to camp. Move, click on a nearby node and select Move from the radial menu. You can select a node that is farther away. The MP cost of moving there will be calculated on the path highlighted. Move to Scrap Heap. Most of the story is presented through interactive text called events. Events let you make different choices at each step. Some choices can have a number of consequences, while others have various dependencies, meaning that you can only pick a certain choice if you have the right prerequisite skill, perk, characters, so on. Select a choice, click on it, or use 1 to 9 to select the one you like. Go on ahead of the column with a handful of scouts. You watch from afar as your Comitatus slowly trudges along broken terrain, making this way south ponderously among dormant geysers. All around you, hills smolder lazily in a perpetual twilight. All right, Javek's voice resonates with sympathy as it appears next to you on the ridge. Nod slowly, but do not look at him. Gaze lost in the distance, where ash cloaks the horizon in the towering mountains to the south and west. You return to your Colmes. I swear I could... I pressed this instead. I swear there was a way to get a what the fuck does this word mean? A thing to pop up, but I'm not seeing it now. Traveling the realms together for years now, no person in the world you trust more than him except perhaps yourself. Don't you feel that your hands are tied? But like I said before, you made the right choice by leaving us here. Stop, my dad says long shot and you know it. Wasn't much of a choice either, so returning my trading license and hanging myself. It's improv classes. As to work, we cannot fail, not like this. Thank you, but the last thing I need right now is a clumsy pep talk, even if it's well meant. Do the first one. True, but it's better than just giving up. Crew agrees too, that accounts for something, no? Perhaps they are just as desperate as I am. Doesn't change a thing. Why should I care? Let's be helpful and hopeful. Comes as a surprise since you have known travel with most of them for years and years. Some founding members of your Comitatus you could trust with your life, but you have heard stories before about Vagri who have been abandoned for less. With Imperials cracking down on us, independence more heavily than before, business is tough, everyone knows, and they appreciate your efforts to keep us afloat. Oh, here we go. Yeah, when text is highlighted pale blue means that you have found a codex entry. Clicking these opens the codex, navigates the entry. So we can see the scrap heap thing, town on the edge of Imperial territory, yada yada. Information about the world and its inhabitants. When you have unread entries, crystal on the cover of the codex, closed codex emanates light. Entries are displayed on the list on the left. Search and filter them by category using the buttons on the top. Unread entries are marked by a blue icon, appear on top, while already read entries have a gold icon. Info is supplementary, there for those who wish to know more about the realms. You can close it now. Yeah, so that's this in the background with the glowing crystal. Avernum and Ash. Shortage of metal and Niven. You know, several buyers would give a pretty price for the goods if you can make it there before many others with similar cargo do. Contacts are the boon of the long decades spent on the road, but even if Narbo, that villain, gave you an agreeable price in Scrap Heap, Road is not without its perils. Sneaking through the gap between the dead forest and the molted tongue is inviting disaster. You think Narbo will help us out? The old scavenger was never famous for his goodwill. One can only hope. If he's not willing, we must try to compel him. Has to help us out. Wouldn't pass the opportunity to make us indebted to him. Thoughts make me uncomfortable, to be honest. You have seen this expression too often not to realize he is using his sorceress talent to read your mind. He's a mind reader. You know how it is. It comes to me so naturally that sometimes don't notice I'm doing it. Your thoughts were loud. I have to actually block them, you see. So, to give an idea of how far I got into this demo before I was like, I don't have the time to look at this game. I need to swap to something else and see if I like it. I essentially got to the next story event where I was dealing with this Vagrus guy. Or not this Vagrus guy, the other name guy. Novik, whoever the fuck. Yeah, I kind of forgot how much of a fucking wall of text this is. I think this is because we're in, like, the tutorial thing, where they're, like, giving you story and whatnot, because I did play, like, when I tried this demo off stream, I tried the non-story mode demo so I could see what the gameplay was, and I was immediately lost and didn't know what to do. So I don't know what most of the actual gameplay is like, because they just drop you in the middle of fucking nowhere, and are like, alright, have fun with the open world. Which is cool, if you know how to play the game. If you sit through this part first, so you know how to play that part instead. But it sounds like this is, like, the most story-heavy thing in the game. So we're gonna try and get through it and then see what the actual game is like. Anyway, yeah, he senses moods, can subtly manipulate others, so he's real helpful second in command and whatnot, and uses sorcery in fights and yada yada. Can't keep it a secret. Yeah, most people don't know who it is. Some people do, apparently, yada yada. He's less in control now, which suggests he's more on edge about this whole trip than he lets on. Alright. We have successfully managed the event.
This trash pile town of cutthroats and scavengers, we could see the vast mountain ranges of shattered Bivandar Thar looming ominously over the horizon.
Yeah. Spooky town. See, but that thing's cool, whatever that weird, like, big lizard thing is. When you enter a settlement, you can select from a variety of options, each on its separate pane up top. Solving around resting, resupplying, trading. You also have the opportunity to initiate stories located in the settlement. Which would be this one. Heap King oversees all from his dreaded tower. Alright, so we gotta find this Narbo guy and convince him to give us a loan, basically. And we're in definitely not the bar on Tatooine where Han shot Grebo and whatnot. Who knows? I slowly adjust, yada yada yada. Only a few candle shadowy faces turn towards you. Barman, Narbo. Let's talk to Narbo. Corpulent man with a bushy dark beard and a few missing teeth. Part of his face is covered in scars similar to those left by old burns. Coupled with a withered mutated left arm that hangs limply at his side is a clear indication of the taint. Shout out to Narbo's taint. Mouth falls open, a spark of recollection flickers in his eyes. No wonder it's been 10 years. The fuck, mate? Thought you croaked. People, told tales of your demise, said his bodyguard. You were indeed at Kernak when the terrible arcing storm struck. Describe the horrors of that night briefly. Add how many of your original comitatus died there. You walked away unscathed years ago. Apologize to him and whatnot. Narbo and you parted ways. Avernum's Collegium was hot on your tails. They got offended by how you two outplayed them by smuggling in a shipment of exotic spices without their knowledge, selling it to a local nobleman. Case was unleashed following the heist. You had to get your crew out of there, so you did. Tells me that ain't what it is. Outline the proposition. Discount on shipment of metal scraps, which you would then smuggle into Devon through contracts you have in the city's underworld. Profit of the shipment would be exquisite. Sounds like you've been thinking a long time about it. And it's a great plan, except for the part where I give you a discount for you asking, not much else. And I don't do that, mate. That would make me an almoner. So, you have, you know, good old classic RNG text box gambles on making choices and whatnot. And then, yeah, I can spend, like, resourcefulness, which I think is not that. I'm pretty sure they told me where it was, but I was kind of skipping through to hopefully get to actual gameplay. I can spend my resourcefulness to give a 10% better chance. Let's try that. Damn it, 70 to 61. I think that might be scripted. Those numbers sound familiar to what I had done beforehand, but you know. You do owe me for this, and I'll collect the moment you make that deal in Devon. You come back here and we share. I want quarter, no haggling that. Could not have helped for a battle result. In truth, a quarter of the price is not only doable, but would leave you with enough to keep paying your crew for several future jobs. Could be a new start. Instructs you to give him an hour, then look for his people in the market. Simply introduce yourself. Know what price they should give you on the metal scraps by then. Return within 2 months, give or take. Failing that, you'll be hunted. Have no doubt about that. And you know that I can mobilize half the bounty hunters in the realms. Take you to the back exit. Don't want to give people the idea they can come here to beg for almonds now, do we? Alright. So, believe it or not, reading that slowly to myself and trying to absorb everything took like half an hour. And I was like, God, I need to play a different demo. Holy shit. This seems neat, but I can't do this. Journal located on the bottom left is not active. It means to follow stories and tasks. Journal allows you to view your quest, tasks, and other related information. Search for entries, filter them. Objectives are your quests and ongoing stories. Text of a selected list. Item, describe the quest or task. Unread entries have blue exclamation mark. Yada yada. Tasks are non-narrative missions and goals you can complete for rewards. Several types like trade opportunities and mercenary work, but in Pilgrims of the Wasteland, you can only find passengers here. Passengers have to be taken to their destination where they will compensate you for your trouble. Qualities can be statuses, gathered information, secrets, and so on. Unread entries have blue, yada yada. So this, buy everything for the journey at the market. 24 scrap metal goods, 800 supplies, awnings, equipment. Okay. Market pane is now active. Market pane displays the available goods you can buy at the settlements market on the right and opens your cargo pane on the left. You can buy goods from the market or sell your own goods from your cargo hold here. Max cargo is 600. Cannot be expanded further. Okay. Thanks for just letting me know that one already. One increment only by clicking on the buy or sell things. Holding shift and clicking buys or sells a whole stack. Drag and drop the icon. Holding shift and clicking the icon opens a window where you can... Holding shift and clicking the buy and sell buttons buys or sells a whole stack. The icon opens a window. Okay, 24 scrap metal. And enough supplies to have 800 units. Okay, and that's the supplies. I have 500, 700, so I need another 100 supplies. So, if I do this... I hit max, and I hit yes. Good. And I do this, and I say... I almost used the number pad. That would have been a little annoying. 100 there. Equipment that you can attach to the Comitatus is sold on some markets and found throughout your travels. They provide bonuses and upgrades. You can switch between the market of goods and equipment using the buttons on the list. Awnings. Minus 20% consumption worker, minus 10% consumption slave, linen awnings stretching over saddles and carts to block harmful weather effects and provide shade. Requirements have at least one beast of burden. Neat. Equipment that you own are in a pool, but in order to gain their bonuses, you need to equip them by drag and dropping them into an appropriate slot. Equipment can only be placed in a slot that matches its type, except that equipment of any type can be placed in a miscellaneous slot. You can unequip equipment by dragging it back to the list. Cool. Arms, miscellaneous harnesses, so that's where it goes. Navigation, sorcery, tools, and cargo. And it glows when I have that. Okay. Items, the third type of cargo, do not take up cargo space and are not equipable. They are used and traded in certain events. Can switch panes in a settlement in the active pane will open the corresponding pane of the left. Now, freely check the settlement tabs. When you're done exploring, click on the exit arrow on the top right to leave the scrap heap. Okay. Leave, you cannot come back to this place in Pilgrims to the Wasteland, so be sure to do everything you want to before venturing forth. Okay, so we've got a bunch of lures and whatnot. Can't do either of those. Let's just do one of these and then we'll move on. Dirty stalls line the streets. Sometimes difficult to shell a shot from a dilapidated home for a good reason. Most people who live here are also merchants. Even though the Heap King's militia is there to keep the peace, you can't help but notice all the shifty gazes from the deplorable types aimed at you. Take a look at local prices. Good. Recall a little shop in an alleyway. Sooner used to peddle dwarven curiosities. Perhaps it is still there. Sure. Test failed 91 to 80. Whoops. Probably gun checks and shops shift here like waves at the sea. Okay. Well, I tried. With all your business here concluded, you finally make ready to leave the decrepit town of Scrap Heap behind in the morning. Spend the night inside a guarded compound. Not for free, though. There's still things you wish to explore in Scrap Heap now. -1 Larg, which is my bronze-looking one. Okay, so the brass is the big fancy one, the brass-looking one, I guess, and then bronze, and then I guess the fucking... Oh, no, wait, no, other way around. 4 brass is the silver one, 7 Lurg is the bronze-looking one, and 5 of the gold-looking one is the changers, okay? Again, fantasy games and not being able to just call them gold, silver, and copper like normal people. Coordinate the search effort, picking out people or even whole traveling groups for inspection. Comitatus draws near, takes only a passing glance from him to check you and your crew before he motions the guards to let you through. Yay! How you may have saved us all is spreading like wildfire. Of course, we do have to make it alive to Devon with a cargo, but it's a good start, don't you think? Yeah. With that, you both go to your duties, and if all goes well, you should reach the Wound in a few days, where you can turn south along the edge of the Molten Tongue and continue to Avernum. +3 morale. Let's go! Imagine the game crashed right there. Progress is saved at checkpoints whenever you leave a settlement, reach a story-related checkpoint, as well as the start of each in-game day. Your game is saved automatically. Manual saving is unavailable in the standard story. In the open-world main campaign, you can manually save the game, except during combat and events. I don't know why I can't scroll this one. Oh, please? Okay, there we go. Right.
There they were, with a full cargo hold, and filled with newfound hope.
I will admit,
Yet,
I wish the rest of this
ahead
was
still
fucking
promised
voice acted
hardships
so I don't
and
have to
peril.
say it all out
I
loud.
travelled with them southwards, expecting to reach more habitable lands beyond the Molten Tongue's river of lava.
Alright, anyone have anything else to say before I move on? No? Okay. Crew Management UI is now active. Click on the sheep in the top left to open it. Boop! Howdy, Hoofon. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm reading a book right now. Morale is general mood. Effort drops to 1. There's a chance dissolves and you lose the game. See the current effect of your morale below the rating. Obedience indicates how satisfied your slaves are. Low obedience leads to theft, runaways, and worse. Be sure to guard your slaves with enough fighters. Treat them well. Punish them to raise obedience. Nutrition is how well fed you all are. Extra rations raise nutrition while starving your crew repeatedly lowers it. Yeah. Vigor indicates how tired everyone is. Low vigor results in penalties on tests and drastically slower comitatus, which can spell doom fast. See the current effects of the... Whew. Oh my god! Upkeep is how much you owe your crew. You can pay them at the end of each day or keep collecting debt. Consumption is how much food your crew consumes each day. Work first generated by workers as a slave. Have to have enough to cover your basic needs, including beast crew passengers going below serious penalties. Passengers or people your comitatus takes. They also consume supplies. Lizard icon. Oh my god. It already hurts. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I played the 5 minutes of this demo I did. I forgot how much text there was. At this point, it's like a sunk cost thing where I want to get to like actual gameplay, so there was a point of doing this on stream, but part of my brain is also like, I should move on and just try the rest of this demo off stream. Because you need a fighter mount to be able to create riders and accident fighters mounts, but that riders carry cargo, can always dismount fighters using the minus. Okay. Click add an outrider, then close this window by clicking the X at the top right. Okay. I'm just not going to look at the rest of that. I assume if I did that, then soon we'll get to some kind of combat. Right? There's the vigor that you can replenish by camping. You can also camp earlier than before you run out, which helps raise vigor faster. Okay. Camp. Makes camp settles down for the night. Supplies are consumed. Movement points are refreshed after camping. Each camp you can decide to offer normal or double wages, independently of whether you pay them or not. Got it? Double increases morale. You can also choose to pay all your debts to your crew at this time. Crew payments, but the longer you delay, the grumpier the crew gets. Shows how much work first you need to maintain. Have the option to give out more or less supplies under rations. Lock icon allows you to save the current settings, ensuring they persist for all subsequent camps. However, the button is disabled until you reach Avernum to prevent accidentally handing out too many supplies. Oh my god! Send your crew out on the wasteland to find supplies and sometimes even other goods. Base chance depends on your related perks, yada yada. Cost is movement points or vigor if you're out of MP. Hunting uses scouts, chance to get you a large number. Critical failure might kill scouts. More reliable yields fewer supplies. Can add them. Results appear after you end the day. Oh my god. That day. Can talk to your companions using the speech bubble beneath their portraits. Neat. I apparently have a devil person with me. Shout out to them. Heal naturally during camp. Chance of healing can be seen. Oh, I think I knew that because I think you create your own character when you're not playing the story mode that exists for the demo. I forgot about that. Heal naturally. You can use medical supplies. Set out defense orders. More lenient defenses. Negative effect on obedience. Click the end day button. This will sometimes trigger camp events. I have the feeling it might. Daily upkeep, accrued upkeep, 1 day. I do have that money, so I could pay that now. Obedience compliant, cool. Sustained, well rested. Let's not. They're there. I don't want to talk to them. Alright. Keep going. Long day's march after taking care of camp chores, checking all your you go to your tent, tuck in for the night. There are benefits of sleeping out on the wasteland, silence, yada yada. Something else is making a muffled noise you do not recognize. Eyes flick open. What? Something is wrong. Stumble upon a large quadrupedal creature covered with fused bone protrusions, munching on supplies scattered across the ground, evidently from a torn open sack lying nearby. Chakra, wasteland scavenger that hunts in packs. Before you can utter word, the monster charges you, and out of the shadows, Morwen, I'm assuming that's them, hide with her bone axe in a fall-up swing, breathe out, realizing that she's probably just saved your life. Past the perimeter guards, they are trying to chase them off. Hear yelling sounds of battle from around the camp. Oh my god, gameplay! 20 minutes in, let's go! Combat is turn-based, where 1 to 6 enemies fight against your team of 1 to 6 companions. You can use the skills of your companions to defeat your enemies, protect your companions, set yourself up in advantageous positions on the combat board. Companion combat is made of rounds. Each round, all the participants take turns to act. Everyone else has had their turns. Current round ends. New round is started. Yada yada. 2 sides, friendly side, opponent side. Each side has a front row, back row. Each row has 3 positions. Certain skills can only be used in the specific spots. According to initiative, beginning of each round, all combatants add 1 to 6 to their initiative to determine what order they will progress, starting with the highest. Okay, and that's the turn order. So one of them goes first. Can only be used from the front row. Only target front row enemies that are adjacent to the attacker's position, or back row enemies if no front row enemy blocks them. Positioning in melee is important. Got it. So you should have been more in the middle here. Can move to any adjacent position on their own side. If they move into a position that is occupied by another character, character is pushed out of the position it occupies, has to be moved into an adjacent free position, even to the position the other person just left. Melee attacks against characters directly behind them also make them more difficult to hit with certain range skills. When you want to move, select the move icon. Yep, definitely move you. For combat skills besides move, select a skill stats just laid above the ceiling. Can select skills or move by clicking on them or pressing their number. Use the Mind Blast. Does it say which one I want to do? Nope. Alright, we're gonna hit this one then. Mind Blast! Include options to push front row enemies back and to pull back row enemies to the front. Some skills are more complex, for example, including move and an attack. Got it. And because I send you to the back row, even though I didn't hurt you, you don't get to attack. Cool. Combat log. Log is scrollable. Wish to see it more. Click it open fully. Character sheet can be opened by clicking its icon. 3 lines in the portrait. See all combat relevant stats. Forfeit era. The character portrait allows you to pass your current turn. Okay. Moving them as you please. Interesting. Friendly range. So that's a huge buff, it looks like. I think for this, we're just going to keep Mind Blasting. Nice! Mind Blast! I wish the animation on that was a little more fun, but you know. Hit. And I don't see a reason not to kick you back so that you can't hit us. It doesn't seem to eat up anything to just spam the same move over and over, so... Oh no, it evaded! You son of a bitch. Oh, it still pushed them back, though, Lamau. Alright, please just kill this thing. Oh my god. Kinda deserve that. Throwing it out there. Okay, so it's almost a Darkest Dungeon-esque combat, it felt like with that, but you know. Some of the food, but we could take their meat and other parts to make up for it. Oh yeah, harvest them. Hunting 1 required. Oh, look at that. 2 ivory, 90 supplies, and 5 hides. Let's go. That's stuff to sell. Alright, I've got my movement. So that costs 9 to move over there. Your chart is now active. Open it by clicking my chart top right corner. Lack of background music during the fight. I feel like there's a lot of lack of background music in this game, unfortunately. Chart is your tool in navigating the wastelands. You can move around by holding left mouse button, moving the mouse, zoom with the mouse wheel. That part isn't working. Or represented by the red banner. God, where do they want to send me? Yeah, so here's one of the things that did interest me when I was looking at this game. As far as I know, most of the map I'm kind of like scrolling over is places we can go. Although a sizable chunk of the continent of Zarin is accessible in the open world campaign, the rest is not reachable as merely part of world building. Yeah, you'll notice that they say the continent, though. Even if not all of it is. Can be marked by clicking and choosing the flag in the bottom left box. Yada yada. Mark a Vernum. Mark. And exit. I did see oil field as one of the things right here. Yeah, with fucking scrap heap and an oil fill, I was kind of thinking that there was a little bit more modern with fantasy elements than like Roman Empire that was like apocalypse did. Boop. Then we sleep again. The world runs on oil, exactly. Can't make it there, so we'll go here. Forced March allows you to move further than your maximum MP in a given day. Forced March uses marching MPs, which is the red one. Can get you further. Use them carefully. Your crew loses vigor and even morale rapidly if you march too often without extra resting. Strong suggest refraining from frequent forced marches until you have more experience, high vigor, morale, and well supplied are required for forced marches to have less negative impact. Okay. Cool, though. I might start going into debt instead of... Oh, healed. Nice. Instead of actually paying everyone the money they're owed. Ooh. Scaling another stretch of black sand dudes, one of the outriders you had sent out to screen your left flank rides in on the line. He heads immediately to you. You can see the man is in a panic. Guardsmen are already setting up a defensive perimeter to the east. Beckons the beast drivers to halt the line. They're coming. Some walking over the dudes. The pilgrims are coming. To the last pilgrimage. Magical phenomenon, one of the great mysteries of the Fourth Age. Originally, a group of pilgrims walking pens to the capital were turned into a host of wandering specters that haunt the forsaken reaches of the Empire. Pale, eerie, white-yellow light that surrounded a large group of walking dead spectral wanderers seemed to be constantly followed by tempestuous winds that usually create a sand or dust storm. Neat. Even larger groups of travelers in a matter of minutes. Nobody quite knows what happens to those who encounter them up close, as nobody has lived to tell the tale. Some reckless people were reputedly able to take a peek at the other, but during your many years you have never met any such person whose story was credible. Only chance of survival is for all of you to run or hide. Try hiding? Rocky area not far away. After heading west for a quarter of an hour in great haste, Comitatus finds a stretch of bad lines crisscrossed by shallow ravines. Jagged tall rock formation here are half covered in a fine black sand. All behind cover in a matter of minutes. Everyone settles down. They either pray to whatever gods they believe in or prepare for a desperate last stand. What about you? Perhaps there's a chance now to take a look at the last pilgrimage from up close. Not surely it would be as insane to attempt such a thing, wouldn't it? Pondering this, winds pick up from the northeast, carrying with it a cloud of black dust. I'll try and take a peek. Why not? You and a scout are creeping forward in the dust storm. Going is rough despite wearing hoods and scarves protecting your faces and eyes. Eventually you make it to the side of the dunes. 10 more aggravating minutes. Dull light appears over the dunes to your left. As it gets closer, it is revealed to be a blanket of white-yellow radiance that covers a shambling assembly of sickly figures. Cross the dunes not 50 yards from where you are hiding, but due to the awful dust and eerie light, you cannot make out much. Appear to be men of sorts, or at least humanoid, wearing long robes that remind you of old depictions of pre-calamity clergy. Some of them lean on staves. Faint chanting is on the wind, and both of you are struck by a weird sensation as if someone walked over your grave. Strange images infringe upon your peripheral vision, elusive and unformed. Otherworldly congregation passes what feels like hours and takes the dust storm with them. You walk back to the rest of your people wearily. Some people talk of strange images passing before their eyes, much like waking dreams where the pilgrimage was close by. Ready to depart in half an hour, most of you, your comas are hushed and keep a wary eye on the horizon on you for days to come. -1 morale, -1 movement. Cool. Oh, hey, why don't we all just, like, camp a little bit? And by the way, you're being paid later. I know it's maybe not the best day to start doing this, but, you gotta keep a little bit of money on us. Whew. We got a little bit. I feel like it didn't actually mark that last time, but... And rest. Hey, Javik healed a little bit more. One of the carts you spy the horizon carefully before hopping down and convening with your most trusted head. Ahead looms the Voiceless Lake, place of deathly quiet and utter peril. Lava flow of this particular tendril of molten tongue cools down here below a tough shell of dark rocks, covered by steaming water. Shell is not solid enough in places. It can crack in the blink of an eye and open under one's foot, leading to a sudden scalding death. Ways to guess where it is safe to cross, but has to be done slowly and attentively. Scouts know their way around here, but because the lava changes constantly beneath the shell, they have to rely on finding a new way through each time. One might hear the shifting lava in the cracking shell just in time to avoid disaster. Lieutenant agrees that crossing over the other far side of the shell is still better than going around into Arenas Negras, however, especially after coming so close to the last pilgrimage a few days ago, nobody in their right mind would go near the damn place. So you're stuck with a plateau surrounding the Voiceless Lake. High chance of success, though, you know. See, I don't see where my resourcefulness amounts are, which is a shame. Listening carefully to any telltale sounds while sweating profusely, every man of the Comitatus manages to make it through. After hours that felt like days, you can turn away from the accursed lake and head southwards. Crew becomes animated as you leave the playerless plateau behind, even joking amongst themselves about the constipated silence back there. Hey, +1 morale, let's go. Still healing up after that fight.
Just as we were about to leave that damnable lake behind, we heard it. An abominable shriek pierced the air and made us gasp. It came from behind some hills nearby, coupled with the ruckus of battle. The armed women and men of the Comitatus looked at their Vagrus questioningly.
Believed to attract dire peril on yourselves, would be better to fight the undead together than alone if it comes to that. Tension is rising with each passing moment. Approach carefully and see what is going on. Mutilated undead, but some are mangled and burnt. Humans in dark clothes. Another such man, robed priest with a shaven head, falls to the ground after flying half a dozen yards following a bone-crunching hit from a looming white giant. Creature looks as if it is made up of several bodies fused by some combination of natural disaster and twisted magic. The rest of the shamblers are smoldering, burnt corpses that must have been reanimated by the curse of this region. Creaking and popping, great white abomination flails around with its many arms and stomps the ground. One of them is a sturdy fellow armed with a mason shield, his face painted white. Others a tall, imposing man clad in black iron armor, wielding a greatsword. Assessing the situation, the smoldering undead overwhelmed the armored man, who suffers some nasty burns before disentangling himself from their searing embrace. There is no time to lose, as the undead are now also moving in on your fighting crew. Ooh, that's a big guy. So the available positions on the friendly left side, you do not need to deploy all of your companions. Sometimes it's best to avoid sending a wounded companion into battle, simply to leave some space to maneuver. Blah, blah, blah. Deploy. Before deploying, switch between the defense mode by clicking the defense mode button. Higher value mode by default. Use the top right selection. Save 3 deployment templates. Oh, okay. Allies are already deployed and you will take control of them, but you cannot change their deployment. Warwind is useful in the front row. Javik's ability is favor the back. Got it. Then she shall go there, and you can go right here. Okay, so that power is like a stamina thing. Oh my god. Well! Fucking rip that dude, I guess. Undead enemies are immune to mind-affecting effects. Javik is far from useless, however, as he can use his premonition skill to keep his allies buffed within Additional any accuracy, evade, and block buffs do not stack, but are refreshed when recast. I mean, I do almost feel like maybe I should buff this guy because he's by the fucking terrifying giant thing, but... yeah, you know what? Sure. There you go. Evade allows you to completely avoid an attack, but you'll be moved to an adjacent unoccupied position after a successful evade. Also means that they may move away from a position that protects another companion. Block provides extra armor against the attack, mitigating more damage. You can still suffer damage while blocking. Okay. Whose turn it is. Got it. Expected damage 1 to 4, 85% accuracy, 8% crit. So that probably won't kill then. Fucking kick! Due to his armor and good defenses, skill also includes a support skill that enhances his stats and one that debilitates an enemy both for several rounds. Skills can affect multiple targets. Cleave deals less damage than a single target on Holy Strike, but it targets 2 enemies that stand side by side. Use any skill. Extra damage and accuracy, lower initiative, and accuracy. Should probably do that on the terrifying giant right here. That is definitely just the, what's-his-face's move from Darkest Dungeon, where he just points at him. Many of your leadership perks allow you to use resourcefulness in various ways in combat. Whichever you have unlocked can be found in the leader medallion in form of buttons. 2 options for now. Aid, which allows you to revive downed companions. Button is only active if you have a downed companion. If you're losing all the vitality, not removed from combat. Not act and have to be protected because if their downed vitality is depleted, they become severely wounded. Downed characters also do not provide cover from line of sight attacks to those behind them. Inspire, which gives a substantial defense buff to a target character for 3 rounds. Use Inspire to give a character additional defense. Do that to you, because I already kind of buffed the other guy a bit. Yeah, I'll do this, and then I'll hit the giant guy. Buff. Good dodge. Good dodge. Owie. Don't I have my hit 2 people move? Well, missed 1, unfortunate, but, you know. Just do the old rebuff on you. Good miss. Uh-oh. Unfortunate. Good block. Oh, that guy's no longer debuffed. I apparently can't re-debuff him. That's a shame. Just keep going back and forth. Apparently I can't do much else. Hey, now I can do this aid thing, though. Isn't that cool? Rip that other dude, who apparently I did not feel like giving aid to. He's dead as fuck. Oh, God. Not the tiefling lady. Well, I guess I can't do much for. Oh, thanks for the crit. Crit mattered. Crit mattered. Thanks, dude. Now you decide to do that? Oh, God. Several wounded, one dead. Man in black armor is the only one of his company to survive the battle, sitting on a rock nearby covered in hash and hacking at the abomination, drinking ponderous stream water skin while he is observing the battle. Grim gaze wanders from one slain companion to the other. The man you need to talk. -1 fighter. Great sword forged. If seal lies across his lap, does not take your hand. See, be the leader of this company of travelers. What is your business here? Notice that the man is bearing the symbol of Surgarod, god of vengeance, anger, malevolence, and curses. Neat. One of the 3 gods of the Empire's official religion, war god of the new pantheon, but in truth more than that. Holding law in cities, hunting down criminals, delivering justice. Got it. Neat. Trading Comitatus heading south. Only that you're a traveling company, none of his business. Should be thanking you instead of asking questions. Truthful, commendable, towers over you now. Dawns on you that the war gear he carries makes him either a very rich or a very powerful person in the middle-starved world, or both. Grateful for your assistance in the skirmish, late as it was. Sedarius, I'm a knight of the Ortus Negris Solis. The Black Sun, first and foremost, knightly order. One of the religious orders called the Pillars of the Empire, worship yada yada. Knights are picked from the best soldiers, nobles, and warriors of the realm to serve without question. Neat. Order's official status is inquisitors, investigators, and executioners. They can go as they please, interrogate who they wish. Power most of them gladly abuse for the good of the Empire. Got it. Hey, what were you doing here? Following a long investigation that took months, as you can see, it went down quite differently. Now, my assumption that we've been betrayed, trap was set first. Traitors we were supposed to apprehend lured us here, along with these undead. Hope to see us all slaughtered. Been an instrument of the divine sent here by Surgarod himself to aid me in my quest for vengeance. Dozens of undead lie all around the field, and only half a dozen of Cedrias's dead companions. All either members of the church or my order. Led them here in hopes of hunting down traitors, but we were betrayed. I have the opportunity to do so. What you gonna do now? Return to Avernum? Have to debrief my superiors? Also want to look more into the lead that ultimately brought me here. Lying to one of the Knights of the Black Sun is high treason. First time you see Sedarius' malevolent smile. Join you for the journey. Irifons teaches us to share the burdens of the road. Now tell your men to pile up the bodies of my companions. Burning them without the proper rituals is not becoming such heroes, but we have no time for much else. Gather all their belongings while you're at it. Make it happen. In the meantime, someone skillful enough should take a look at my wounds. Danger might still be looming over, as traitors who I was supposed to find must be around here keeping a distance. Surely would have finished me off had I managed to conquer all the undead by myself. Doubt they are going to make a move now that you are here. Unless they, you know, really feel like it. He's holding something small in his hands, observing it attentively. Fetish charm, one that the kindly system's disciple used to attract the reanimated dead. Disabled it. Do not worry. These filthy traitors may have used the stolen charm to stay my contingent, but I still am anointed in faith. I will swear they will suffer for this atrocity. Hold on to them until we reach Avernum. We'll discuss them there. Yeah, okay. +1 Surgarodite arms. Got it.
The Dark Knight joined us after we rescued him from the clutches of the mindless undead horrors that slaughtered his companions. He was a grim sort, displaying no gratitude or companionship. Yet we were stuck with him, for a lawman such as the knight could make his dreadful will ours by command. So we set out, bound for Avernum, the greatest city in the vicinity.
Yay. Hey, it's us and whatnot. Gained mainly through events can be used to purchase perks and other improvements. Abilities that have levels used in various situations, initial and max, perk levels, as well as blah blah blah. Specific to each character, attributes and professions are used in events. Select and purchase the prepare leadership now. Okay. Oh, there it is. Prepare. Could not find that. Resourcefulness to place a companion to the front of the initiative order in companion combat. Oh, alright. Seems helpful. Use resourcefulness, boost your action a certain way when unlocked. Allows you to boost various actions, replenishes each day. Maximum can be raised by spending insight on it. Click on the plus button. Not enough insight. Maximum number of deputies you can have at any given time. Higher authority also makes your companions less likely to abandon you in the open world campaign. You need no additional authority in Pilgrims of the Wastelands. The helmet icon on the leader medallion. Okay. Look, it's Javik. Companion's Pane allows you to view and manage your companion's characters that can join you in your travels, serve you in varied ways. Pane is accessible from a number of other windows, including leader stats. Combat skills are on the bottom left. Scroll icon at the bottom of the companions can be used to reveal their backstories. Pendant icons can be clicked to reveal the available gear the companion can equip into one of the 2 slots. Benefits by drag and dropping for the list. Gear can be unequipped by dragging it back to list. Gear is shared among all companions, but only one of them can wear a piece of gear at any time. No companion can wear 2 of the same gear. With the luck talisman, then click on the laurels at the top of your image. Okay. Is that the laurels they mean? Okay, I guess so. That didn't look... That looks like laurels right there. The other thing was like a shield and a skull or whatever the fuck. Power level of companion ranging from 1 to 9. Each long amount of proficiency points. Upgrade perks with that. Raising prowess. Costs insight from the leader. Level 4, 6, and 8 of prowess can only be unlocked after the companion's storyline progresses beyond a certain point. How fucking long is this then? Oh, God. Oh, wait, that's the main campaign. This is, in Pilgrims of the Wasteland, companions can be upgraded to the 3rd prowess level. Okay. Still unsure how long this is, then. Can be observed by clicking on their names. Unique to companions, combat traits give them passive bonuses, while combat skills are what they use in battle. Upgrading works the same way as you can spend any amount of proficiency, then confirm change with the confirm button. Be very careful when you spend proficiency on once purchased perks cannot be changed. Any perks or skills you would like. Great. Let's... Immune to stun. Strong-minded 2 and tough 3. Well, don't have that. Don't have that either. Dexterous 3. Nope. Prowess 3, mighty 2. Don't even see prowess. Alright, I guess I can't get that one. Am I stupid? All these need prowess. Where is prowess? Oh, no, wait. Prowess is the other thing here. Costs insight from the leader. So this top bit, then? Yes. Okay. So right now I can't really upgrade anything else because I need her prowess higher. Once doing that... Then I can get one of these other things. She's got high perception already. Why don't we up that a little more? And her mighty. Get those both up a good amount. And one in tough. Yay. I don't feel like reading every skill at this point. Were I not streaming, I would definitely do that. But, you know. Let's use the healing supplies stuff, I guess. Okay. Heal to hurt. Let's go. Thanks for the rave thing. God, I do wish there was more background music to this game, though. Oh, we're almost to Avernham. I saw it on the map there. Prepare for a dust storm. Such a thing is fairly common out here on the border. Should have little trouble traversing it. Everyone is wearing protective masks or bandana, riding a large beast of burning, having fashioned himself to its back deep in concentration to maintain calmness of all your animals with his telepathic skills. Uncanny twilight is settling on broken plains. Much too early for sunset, and the storm itself should not blot out light in such manner. Then you hear it chanting away. Pale light at the heart of the storm heading your way. You can see the faces of the crew slowly becoming distorted in panic. Fucking run as fast as we can. Just a dust storm. You can tell them quickly about your previous encounter with the last pilgrimage. Twilight falls upon the comitatus and dust cloud envelops you all. No time to flee or hide, so you signal everyone to draw weapons, stand at the ready. Cool. Thanks, dude. We were gonna maybe make it there. And the chanting see the ghastly pilgrims clearly through dust curtain, desiccated forms and faded ropes shuffling along the broken terrain, or rather over the terrain somehow as if floating at a rapid pace. Vacant faces are illuminated by a dreadful pale light that emanates from their hollow insides, paralyzed by terror. Blurred images enter your mind, visions of a horrid procession of living dead wearing faded robes. You walk among them, you are one of them. Mind a few moments to comprehend that an unusual mercy has just been granted to you and your crew. Last pilgrimage marches on, slowly disappearing in cracked badland. Takes a good few months for the crew and yourself to come to your senses. Appeared again after such a short time. This is an omen if I have ever seen one. My destiny for retribution against the enemies of the Empire must be the reason why these horrors let us be. Rest assured, as long as you have me by your side, no harm will come to you. Remember that. Cool. Anyone encountered the last pilgrimage twice, somehow you do not feel blessed, haunted, more like. Should be grateful for avoiding certain death at the hands of these accursed things twice in a row. +5 insight. Yay. Wait, I can move more. We're almost there! And it looks like that's the end of this, so, you know, almost there. Whew. Book it! Many forges, smelters cast a dark shadow over it, while the lava fields beyond the sunlight provide an intense reddish glow as a backdrop. Several crude roads meander among the hills here. Managed to creep on you without a sound. He is standing beside you, gazing at the horizon. I have to make my way into the city alone. Reasons about before I go, I have a proposition for you. Contingent was betrayed and ambushed out on the wasteland when we met. During a trek back here, I've come to the conclusion that whoever betrayed us had to be someone involved in the investigation I led before setting out for the city. This despicable betrayal are too severe to attempt to meet it head-on. It requires secrecy and guile. Most of my remaining allies in the city and I are too easy to track or recognize. Those responsible could easily make evidence disappear if I'm revealed to be alive. Else has to provide that guile for us. You and your friend, the mage, and the rest of your crew could be vital in finding the culprits, bring them to justice. Empire needs your help. People in high places, possibly the highest in Avernum. It may be that offices of no small importance in the city were corrupted, but be not disheartened. Teaches that such vile sin must be rooted out, no matter how high it reaches, and no matter the cost. Someone who's not known to have cooperated with the previous investigation is not associated with me publicly. Need that someone to spy on suspected officials, criminals, while I coordinate the investigation from a hidden base of operations. Crew fit the requirements perfectly. Summoned to the city by elements of authorities here was to take a leading part in a series of investigation of abolitionist activity. Despicable activities was over. Oh my god, please. Preying on good citizens until we were supposed to locate their hide, deal with them in a permanent fashion. Schmoove. My heart. I know, right? It really gets you when you're not expecting it. Shout out to Phasmo. Make our ways into separately so that you won't be associated with me. Have to find an alternate way in. I will send for you once I'm settled in. Someone trustworthy shall appear and guide you to my hideout. Take their holy symbol to the Temple of Surgarod quietly. You can get rid of the weapons as you see fit, but forbid selling them on the market. Draw too much attention to you. Do not want that for now. Sincerely hope I can trust with you. Will betide you if you do not comply. Cool.
Dark omens.
Whew.
Ominous apparitions of an otherworldly covenant of specters. A grim night out for vengeance. Time and coin running out slowly. Yet against all odds, we journeyed to the city of Avernum on the smolder boat.
Oh, that was it, Lamau. Kind of an abrupt ending there, I'll admit. Might just be the whole, like, you know...
Ah, yes.
demo thing. But to give you an idea of the other way of going, so, like... This is what happens if you don't follow the kind of scripted story thing. You can do, like... You make your own person. You know, there's, like, a bunch of things you can put here and whatnot. I'm kind of just bullshitting my way through this. You know, your ambition for, like, how you can decide whether you win or not. Perks and whatnot. Oh, just there. I don't even know what I hit. You know. Little images, which there were kind of more there.
Curious.
And this is what you see if you don't, so much less safe for work text adventures I know of. True. So anyway, this is what happens, if you don't choose to go through all that. So, like, yeah, essentially this is the guide telling you whether there's, like, more advice or whatnot. And this is kind of just what you're dropped into if you don't choose to do that. So, you know, there's like that way station. Where are we on the map compared to where we just were? So we're here. I think somewhere up here was that spire thing. I think it was like tucked in kind of here. Where we started, and then we were going down there. And instead we're over here. So, it's a bit large. I don't even know if this is where I popped up off-stream when I was testing things out here. But yeah, it's, I guess this is the whole continent, which they did say the entire continent is not available, but... You know, it sure seems like a large area. The Dragonlands. But yeah, I think that is where we will call this at some point. I might eventually get this game, because it does seem neat, especially if you actually... I assume the trading and carrying supplies is kind of a big thing, even though that, like, scripted tutorial kind of skipped over that, mostly. I figured we would at least sell the metal we had gained to, you know, see what that was like and whatnot, but... Yeah, we're gonna call that one there. So, give me a minute, YouTube, while I pause and start something else up. Alright, welcome back, YouTube. We're doing a medieval now, which I believe is... I thought it was like a first-person dungeon crawler, but like maybe not. Maybe this was the like medieval-looking like. Okay, yeah, no, it's this one. I was thinking of a different thing. All right, this is so. I know it might be surprising, but I've got that new Doom game early. You know, the like medieval Doom. Ooh. Meat? Oh, fuck. Oh my god! There's another one. Can I not pick this? Oh, that's probably health that I have enough. Got it. This is clearly Doom at home. It is. Oh, I'm using mana for that. Right. This is where I show I'm not a real gamer, and I'm not good at these kinds of, like, super fast shooters, but... Alright, we did chop that man in half, though, and that's pretty dope. Ooh, souls? Oh, I can block that, which is cool, but... Alright, melee seems like a bad idea. Hold on. Donut mind me. Also, hopefully the volume's not terrible. It seems to be a little loud in my ears, but you know. Ow. But I hear that melee is better than brawl. I mean, you know. Listen, I'm just gonna say melee doesn't have Ike, so like, you know, what the fuck. I want the souls, not that I know what they do or anything. I love the fucking old-ass water texture there. That's some classic video gaming. Oh, there's some fucking mana. Oh, I need the gold key for that. Got it. So if I wanted to bring back that other weapon I had before, I would want... Oh. Apparently 3 secrets. I would have assumed the, fire weapon, jump, crouch, run, walk, toggle, run. Next weapon. I was doing the mouse wheel. Is my mouse wheel just, like, broken? Or have I just lost that cool sword I had? Oh, I'm scrolling it too fast and it's not changing fast enough. I just noticed the 1 and 3 underneath my, like, mana thing there. Okay. Ooh, I got their fancy staff. Look, I've got the plasma rifle from Doom. So does this take the souls? No? Okay. Press Alt to engage soul powder. Oh, that's a super under the health. Got it. Alright. Oh, fuck, that fire hurts me. Cool, okay. Ouchie. That didn't seem to up my mana. Oh. Have I been finding blue mana? Okay, so I can kind of hold this down. I forgot I had the soul power thing I could have done. Cross the bridge at your own peril. Okay. Oh, that was text I maybe could have read. Oh, is there fall damage? Okay, no, good. And like, there's no way you make a Doom at home and include fall damage, right? That would be silly. Can I read this text if I just hover my mouse over it? Oh, I can. Tab to see stats. Right, I did that while I was looking for things. I don't know what the dest is. Oh, I apparently found all the messages, which is cool. Neat. Oh my god, they kind of... That was kind of deceptively fast at first. Yeah. Boys throwing bombs. Oh no, wait, alt fire to engage soul power. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now it's a dude. Alright, I was expecting like a laser to come out of the axe or something. I wasn't expecting it just fucking spin to win. And that got me. I was kind of hoping that would make them fall. Oh! I was too busy looking, seeing if that was actually going to swap my weapon or not. Okay, so yeah, blue mana is definitely something else. I was kind of hoping I could get it from those big orbs up there, but apparently not. Oh, we were at 69 health for a second. Ooh. Ouchie. I dig the chakrams you all got. Ooh, orange mana. All right. Oh, look, it's that one thing from, fucking, Power Wash Simulator? Like the best hose thing? Uh-oh. I've wedged myself. Oh, hell yeah. I love the meat pile. And I got the overkill for that, you know? The sun! Where is someone? I went super mode, please? Oh, now it's the moon instead. Oh, those guys. It just shoots like random planets. Interesting. Oh, this is my orange mana. Okay. Surely there's something behind the waterfall, right? Ooh. You better be careful, game. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, it's a bold move to put a waterfall in your demo and not have anything behind it. Kind of just telling everyone it's not a good game. that, like, explodes everywhere. Oh, and it impales them? Oh, that's pretty sweet. I think I did that, at least. Yeah, I probably did that. Hate how I feel today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ross. Welcome on in, though. Okay, so don't get me wrong. This game is definitely Doom at home, but... It's a pretty good Doom at home, you know? Trying to see if there's, like, a secret I can jump to from here or not. I don't know how much this game is for the not demo, but... Okay, so I'm still out of that. Do wish more of the weapons kind of had a faster attack rate if I really had to nitpick something, but... Or did more damage for how slow it fucking attacked? Seems to do a lot of damage. Go figure, it's like the newest weapon I found. Definitely missed some soulage back there. That also looks like one of the secrets, and I can't help it. I want to have the highest completion percentage I can get. Fuck, slipped. Snag this? Nope. Too high of a health. Game also doesn't seem to have a armor mount, which I feel like is a little odd for a Doom at home game, but... Oh, come on. I'll admit, I haven't played, you know, an extremely large amount of games like this. I've really mostly just played the newer Dooms. As mentioned, I didn't really have a lot of shooters when this was more... Ooh. In the 1300s. Could also be true. I'll admit, never played a Wolfenstein game. Not even the new ones, and I really need to get around to those at some point, but... Also, considering I'm holding this directly in the middle like it's my giant cock, do you think this is the BFG equivalent? If I recall, original Wolfenstein had no armor? Oh. Yeah, and I think I've seen at least the Serious Sam games played, and I don't think they have. No, they have armor, I think. But, you know. Yes, I'm old. I am too, I just didn't have those games. Speaking of old as fuck, one of the games I grabbed from Steam that I am probably not going to stream at any point is I did grab Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. And that was one of the games I was kind of trying to get my brain to focus enough to learn and play a bit off stream. Oh, it's this thing anyway. I need to disappear, have fun. Thanks for hanging out, Tidal. Hopefully you get some good sleep, and, I think that was like a cool black hole gun. And, hopefully tomorrow treats you well. I'd like more enemies, so I could go super soul mode and kill you all with this. Oh god, platforming. Oh, finally, more blue stuff. Soul. And howdy you alls as well. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. Okay. I was kind of hoping for a bigger fight so I could try the Super Soul mode and use the cool, like, Eternum gun thing, but I, slipped and fell. Now, I don't know if I'm human or not as well. I know, like, nothing about this game's story. Go figure, there wasn't a cutscene or anything. We're just starting up the demo. But that didn't really sound like a human noise when I touched the fire just then, so... not that one. Hold on. Okay, and if I do this, and I do this, and I do that... They are gone. Been lurking and eating chocolate ice cream. Ooh, that sounds good. We have ice cream. I can get ice cream. Hell yeah. Sorry, we did grocery shopping earlier today, and I didn't see ice cream on the list originally when I added what I wanted a couple days ago. So the ice cream was a surprise to me tonight. I think we've got like some chocolate peanut butter ice cream, and I'm absolutely gonna have a big bowl of that in a bit. But also, this game has a black hole gun, and you know what? Any game with a black hole gun is a good game by my books, so... Oh! I gotta say, as much as I realize I keep calling this just Doom at Home. Oh, you know what? This has a fast fire rate. I do not mean that as an admonishment. Don't know why I decided to go for that word. I can barely say it, but I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. I haven't really played a ton of these like old school boomer shooters, whatever people want to call them nowadays. So I can't say how well it stacks up against a lot of other ones, but I mean, I think this is pretty good. Oh, I have this. I don't, am I? Give me your souls. Once again, maybe pop the Super Soul mode when it wasn't the best choice, but always do that in games. Can I duck under that? Hold on. Nope, sure can. Okay. I just thought it would be cool, you know? Hey! Alright. Almost found all the secrets. Killer and Scholar. Because I killed everyone and I found all the text to read. Nice. Alright, I'm willing to bet that's the only level in the demo, though. Yeah, I think I'm being booted back to the main menu. Hey, that one was pretty fun. Got through that a lot quicker than that Vagrus demo, have to say. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there is like a codex and story, whatnot. Yeah, that's the entire story, those like 6 sentences. Axe. Yeah, that staff thing. Will strike multiple enemies if hit on the sides. Direct hit deals more damage. Did I have that? Oh, pulls random planets. Okay, yeah, we had that one. We had that one. Eternum. Nice. Alright. Oh, it does have cheats. God mode, full mana, all weapons, mana, keys. Yeah. Super fast enemies? Hell yeah. Olympics. Aesthetic vaporwave mode. Ether is no clip. Neat. Alright. Yeah, so that is the, I guess, the only level in the demo, which, you know, fair. But, you know, that was pretty fucking fun. I guess there's apparently 7 levels featuring completely different settings and enemies, ludicrous magical weaponry. Oh, I didn't click anything, it just ended there. How much is that on Steam? I'm maybe gonna regret not grabbing that, during the Steam sale. It is $20 on Steam. I'm gonna be honest, for 7 levels, I don't know if I'd say that's really worth it, but that was a lot of fun, so you know. Oh, it's in a bundle with Ultra Kill? Were these the Ultra Kill devs? Or at least the, like, publisher, maybe? Oh, apparently there's a VR version of this game that would make me vomit, I'm sure. Okay, same publisher at least as Ultra Kill. Got it. Yeah, I think a different dev. Neat. Okay. Well, we got that one done, so BRB for a minute, YouTube. See, and that's why I wanted to do the border list full screen, because now that I've clicked out of it, it fucking went all quiet. Welcome back, YouTube. Real quick, I just want to turn the game down a little bit, because I feel like it was a little loud. Alright. Fucking sweet menu music aside, it was just a touch loud. Oh yeah, we'll do... There's a good amount of difficulties at least. In the demo version, difficulty cannot be changed during gameplay. So I guess you can change it during gameplay in the main game? Kind of a weird thing to limit in the demo if I'm just gonna throw that one out there, but... Ooh, popped my elbow real good. Map, story, item balance, and other aspects of this game have been customized and differ from the full version of the game. Oh, okay. I can live with that. It makes sense, like Metroidvania, you'd maybe move some items around in the demo so that you could experience, like, more of the actual gameplay, instead of just, like, here's the first 10 minutes when you have no items and the game isn't fun. Found that the surrounding environment has undergone some sort of alteration. Certainly don't remember this wall being here. I'm just the demo guide. Yep, that sounds about right. Vice should be on the other side. Give it a try. Of course not. Who do you think I am? Not entirely sure what's going on either. Not at liberty to divulge. Noticed quite a few items scattered among the cliffs. There was something that looked an awful lot like the Robbie boots you always wore. Maybe your stuff got carried away by the little canyon critters, you know how they can be. On the eastern side of Thanattara Canyon, you can familiarize yourself with the controls on the way there. Oh. Oh, I thought that was kind of in the background, but that's standable. Got it. Oh, lovely little town. I didn't check every nook and cranny, carried away somewhere in the canyon. Who would do such a thing? Y for ranged attacks, X for melee. Okay. My first attack seems... Okay. I have to go so long without attacking? Yes. Okay, we had a combo in the top right there. Oh, and it grades the combos. I feel like the game's still a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. Oh, I turned down the wrong section of volume. That's why it didn't turn down at all. Got it. Lower that by there, then. Oh, interesting. It tells me how high my jump is in this. During quick drop, will negate contact damage before one additional bounce. Oh, God. Okay. Upper slash. Ooh. Oh, can't reach that. You have the map. Objectives. Alright, can't get that. Fucking shout out to the buff cactus. Oh. Interesting. What the difference between you two are. Not using Orbitar shots, MP will auto-regen. Oh, I didn't even notice the MP charging there. Regular shot will become a charged shot. Compared to regular shots, charged shots deal much higher damage. Additionally, when new Orbitar modules are unlocked, the Orbitars can switch between different modes that allow charged shots to take on different forms and effects. And I think forms was misspelled there, but I kind of went a little too fast to actually notice. I can't... Okay, I can't do that, like, up thing while on the ground. Permanently increase max HP by 40. Let's go! Can't get over there. All right. More likely than ranged attacks cause stuns and render a target unable to counterattack. Once the target begins attacking, they cannot be interrupted until their attack is finished. Okay, got it. Can't quite break those not cracked blocks. I was having fun with that. Save points. It asked me what save file I wanted at the start of the game, and then it also asked me there. A little odd. I think I can get up there. Damn. Target is attacked, they will enter in succession the yellow outlined submissive state, followed by the red outlined dominant state. Okay. They will be affected by knockback and blowback when they are not attacking. Check the character page in the menu to see which attacks cause knockback and blowback. Target is in dominant state. Their actions cannot be interrupted while also take less damage from melee attacks. Okay. Ooh, higher combo. Fucking. Alright. Oh, whiffed. Owie. I feel like it's a little hard to see what outline they are the majority of the time. Okay, I saw the scorpion go into red there. There's crafting, apparently. Backpack. Basic carrying capacity is 2 consumables, 15 of each essence and elemental material. After boss battles, you automatically attain a certain amount of basic materials. Neat. Dagger. Whew, that's a lot of item things right there. Discovering defeating bosses. Crafting. Cocoa truffles. Delicious. Press whatever button that is during game to access consumable packs. Okay. 25% HP within 25 seconds, defense up 45. Just kind of seeing the general, like, what it is. 14% plus 20 HP, MP recovery rate up. Crispy Crunch Sickle. Minty Popsicle's crunch often comes from the breaking of teeth biting into it. Ow. Develop Orbitar type. Research develop new types to add additional modes of basic shots and charged shots. Ooh. Upgrade dagger. Okay. Hey, I'll make this delicious cocoa truffle though. Cross bomb. Allows the placement of a bomb that explodes perpendicularly. Down X while on the ground to place a crossbow when in possession of at least one filled bomb gauge. Added effect of dispelling target's defense up buff. Got it. I don't think I can slide or anything though, so... Can I just place it right here? Just place it right here. Oh, I'm not. Ah, damn. Ba-da-ba-da. I tried to dodge. I'm kind of surprised I don't have, like, some form of, like, dodge roll or something so far. The rest of the game really seems like I'd have, like, a dash or something. I guess I can't... Okay, so I can stand on these, like, background-looking things, but I don't have, I can't, like, place bombs on them. Sigils. Cost 4. Contact damage when colliding with bosses to physical blocking of movement. Unequipping this sigil reverts the physical blocking movement to contact damage. Well, I'll up my MP recovery rate. Seems like just a generally good idea. Ooh. Money! Let's go! Zennies, huh? Can I really not? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, I remember here. We was here earlier. Venus. Defeating an enemy, there's a chance of materials dropping. Lower the amount held of a material, the higher chance of it dropping. Oh, okay. I like that. Arcane essence usually dropped by mechanical enemies. Edible essence from natural bioforms. Access to elementals can be unlocked by defeating elemental sprites. Rare shards can only be found via exploration, defeating specific enemies or completing specific conditions. Okay. Oh. Will that reach? Didn't think so. Nope. Yo, the buff cactus! Love that fucking slam when you just combo finisher them into the wall. Oh, you're actually in a very annoying spot. I was gonna let you live because I like you, but I'm sorry, buff cactus man. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Combo rank frenzy attack. When combo rank reaches A, next attack that hits deals additional damage. Damage pierces target's defense and scales with character level. Ooh. Neat. Wait, hold on. Does this go through walls? Holy fuck, it does. Take this, rat girl. Oh yeah, it's Demo Girl. Boots are right over there. How do they end up in a place like this? Who knows? Don't worry your bunny brain too much. Here to guide you, just have to get back your boots. Forgotten the lines, quick check the notes. Get your boost, we'll need to make a trip to Morose. Go to Morose, will you? With all the weirdness going on, who knows if something might have happened to your precious Morose Waffle House. Oh, God. Go back and find the Aether Lith to check if it works. If it does, it'll save you some walking. Need to pick up some materials. Go and meet you. Jump height +1. Let's go. Got it. So it literally just lets me jump like one tile higher. Nice. Tap A and then right stick up. Stick down. While doing a quick arrow backflip, which can only be performed after a melee attack hits the target. Oh, okay. Oh, missed that one whenever it popped up. God, this game has what seems like actually complicated combos. Lamau. Check the usage methods of quick drop and... Oh. Well, that's definitely way easier than the other way of dropping these bombs, so that's nice. Just want to check something real fast. Okay, I thought so. Just checking something. Whee! The audacity to just be like, hey, by the way, this tile is literally one spot higher than you can jump. Go get your boots to help out. Oh, that's broken. Or not. Oh my god, they were people the whole time. Little waffles. Something happened to it, going to stop the yarbles of whoever's possible. Mention of any environmental alterations here on the surface means whatever's happening is unnatural, somehow slipping under the radar. Someone's instructions, she was being super awkward. Would rope her into something like this and might involve me. Vina really needs to take some acting lessons if she's going to try and convince anyone. That Angel Valkyrie girl has some tiggle anime biddies, I gotta say. I was trying to think of how to bring it up, but like, you know. I wonder if that has anything to do... So right in the top left, I've got my health, I've got my magic. I assume that other orb thing is supposed to be like my bombs, and it's going to be limited in some way, that it currently isn't. I've got money, but then I also have like the glowing red bit and the other glowing blue bit that isn't my magic or possible bombs. I wonder if that's going to be some kind of thing with these two, since they seem to be... I assume story important-ish. Outside of the demo. Super creeps here. Crepes. I thought whatever I needed to accomplish be there, I'll admit. There's much strangeness going on. Look at all the cute animal people. Cough was finally getting better after a fortnight. Oh my god, fortnight? Hello, Peacekeeper dude. My name is Steve. Hello, Steve. Steve the Magitech Sentry. I'm just gonna snag that real fast. Above 100% during non-battle state, MP regen speed decreases. Oh, interesting. Everyone wave to Steve. Everyone say hi. Oh, I missed her wherever she is. Oh, I see the exclamation now on the minimap now that I'm actually looking. Hello, Mal. God, would you like to awkwardly hold down the left analog stick and press the X button to drop a bomb? Or would you just like to tap down on the right analog stick? Would you like to do literally half the inputs in order to accomplish this thing? Yes. Yes, I would. These areas can't be accessed in the demo version. Well, I appreciate your forthcomingness with that. It's a demo, just tell me no, okay? That's all you need. Oh, apparently not this way. In the deserted alleyway. Yeah, obviously you're rusty, which won't do it. The whole job is to get you back into tip-top form. Basic gist of the situation. Someone as sharp as you would notice. You have to beat me first. Okay. I'll admit, wasn't expecting them to split apart like that, but you know. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I want to swap between the two. I feel like the game keeps implying there's a purpose between swapping between the two orbitals, but I just don't see it. Oh. Because they all have the same MP bar, which is how I do the big hit. Consumable status and elements. Special buff or debuff is detected. There will be a red exclamation mark in front of the icon. Icons look outlined in green buffs, red or debuffs. Number under the icon indicates stack level. Okay. Increase but attack is... Okay. I feel like I've definitely gotten her health bar down to 0 a couple of times there. Oh god. Oops. Oh god. Woo! Okay. So they weren't exactly kidding about the bullet hell parts of this, were they? I feel like sometimes people label things bullet hells and whatnot, and they really aren't. That just means there's projectiles. This game does not seem to be shying from, yeah, there's going to be a fuck ton of stuff on screen. You're going to have to keep track of that. Dropping the ocean of your losses to us. Neener, neener. Strange-looking people hired me to follow the directions they laid out. Told me that after the environment alters, you'll lose many of your abilities and gear, which will make your upcoming mission very dangerous. Job as demo guide is to help you retrieve your things and prepare you. People prepared a gift for you, which they said can help you experience more of the game, whatever that means. Can find it at the shop in the palatial city of Anathema, which is to the east of here through some forests. Rare windfall for me. Not only can I continue R&D on my gear, I'll finally be able to upgrade my diet from dirt and weeds. Yo, mood. Answer lies in the depths of the palace of Anathema. Everything divulged. Rest is up to you. I know more anime does the fucking, like, the brackets, but my brain always goes to fucking JoJo's. Right. Sorry, just having fun. So, if I wanted to get there, I would go over there? Probably just more this way. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I can jump, but I can also make my jump end faster, so I'm just doing this. Why? I don't know. Just bored. Brain requires constant stimulation, so I must mash the button. Oh, what a lovely train. You know, could I have talked to that other, like, Magitech guard guy? Is he also Steve? Also, look at the cat guy in the background on the poster. That man is pogging right there. I'm assuming the train is not in the demo. Most of the game and the art style makes me think of Toho. Something about the guard people in the overworld makes me think of Maple Story, though. Which is weird because I can't think of a single outfit that looks like that in Maple Story, but you know. This game is definitely cute and I'm having fun with it. Pin map markers? Oh, okay. You can pin on your map, you can place them where you can find something interesting, such as items you cannot reach. Why to delete a pin marker? Nice. I'm glad more... Alright, now this definitely reminds me of Maple Story. Again, going back to the whole there's more anime that has those brackets than just JoJo's, but my brain always go there. You show me a cute, like, mushroom anime like this, and I will always think of Maple Story. Also, I'm going the right way, right? Yes. Shout out to all these, like, actually cute and maybe wholesome, Metroidvania games I didn't buy during the same sale, in comparison to all the fucking dark and edgy ones I did buy, Lamau. Oh, the cute little bunny. Malloy. A little walking grass people from Hollow Knight. Sorry, Bumblebee. definitely meant to lay that bomb down. I'm definitely not forgetting that's what the down combo will do on the ground. Or accidentally mash it too much while I'm trying to do the air one. Oh yeah, I guess that does reward, like, frequent crafting. The fact that if you're low on stuff, you get more of it more often. Oh. Yes, please. Attack plus 0.6 when combat rank reaches above S, the attack bonus is doubled. Ooh. With down, and the next basic combo attack speed is increased, which scales with character level. Interesting. This game is crazy enough with the combos. I don't know if I'm gonna be smart enough to play it, you know? I've got quite a few of these badges now, so what all do we have? That one I definitely want. Oh, word point. Appreciate there's already, like, small amounts of puzzles with, like, the bombs and whatnot. Alright, I need to just do this. Oh, that's the like, badge points. I don't know why they're EP, I gotta say. Oh, God. Ow, okay. I figured it was gonna do that at some point, but, you know. Ooh, that is not a fast use. Alright. We got our super fast pokey combo. These enemies are starting to get a bit less cute. Okay, that bat was pretty cute, but, you know, besides that. Just keep fucking tonguing me, too. Stop it. Ow, too close. Just gonna Metroid it. There we go. I'm wondering if the game was perhaps expecting me to do a little bit more exploring before I came in here. %+ 5 HP reduces the next hit taken to 1 damage, reduces current debuff stack by 50%. Okay, so that's just better at healing. Combo rank is B or above. Using basic air combo 3 will be followed by 1 second stationary spiral slash, cannot be used for the next 10 seconds. Okay. Sure, bud. Really surprised there isn't like some kind of like dodge or something yet. I am also, now that I'm thinking about it, I think there was an option in the menu to show how big my hitbox is, so I'm wondering if my hitbox is perhaps not the entire character model. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know if it's just because we're, like, in the demo that we're gaining these combo upgrades so fast. Sorry. Wasn't expecting that cough. But what an extremely realistic horse, given how everything else has looked so far. Shady benefactors are going to help us get in there. Sort out whatever's going on with the palace, I guess. Palace is cursed and that ordinary people can't even enter. Engulfed by decay. Since you haven't encountered it, you never left Tartarus before. Decay is highly corrosive energy that takes the form of green airborne particles found in certain regions across the continent. Places with high concentrations of decay are extremely dangerous due to the harm it possesses to all bioforms. Palace of Anathema is one such place. Shop we're picking up our presents where the apothecary CC works. We can ask her for some advice. Oh, purple hair? Her boobs are buckled in. Well, the age rating would change if they weren't buckled in, so, you know. Alright. Random racist human. Shop. Hello. Help you reach for the stars and cut them down. Increase melee attack range. Oh, God. Combo rank increase gain for melee attacks plus 15%. Set amount of charged shots. Secondary non-selected orbitar will automatically shoot the nearest target with high-speed bullets. Number of shots fired scales with character level. Shots do not add to combo count. Movement speed up. Woo! Hello, ma'am. I need your strongest potion. I'm going into battle. pair of boots for a cute bunny girl with 2 floating orbitars. With Ian over there who sells these kinds of trinkets is the guy priced at 0 that you can find in his shop. I'm pretty sure I just looked and none of them were, but maybe it is now. Use them for the mission ahead in the future when you deal with the decay inside of battles. Figure you'd be able to help us given your knowledge about decay and potion story, and we know what we're doing. My best to help you. Decay levels inside palace are much greater than my potions are capable of warding against. My strongest potions cannot help you. Go to Olscan Village. Traveling mercenaries speak of it. Remote village perched at the edge of the plagued forest. Shrouded in decay that ebbs and surges violently. Basic potion to help you along, and also this mercenary crest. What marks were to be identified as for hire. What was left to me by a former level who died doing what she loved. Spending her bounty on drinks and falling off piers. Glad she'd be able to see it put to use again. Yeah! Let's go, lesbian alchemists. Anyway. Heard they tend to be wary of outsiders appreciative of help from the rare passing mercenary. Sisters and I can keep our shops in peace. Signifies the wearer's willingness to accept various commissions. Potion for temporary relief against moderate levels of decay. Bag expander. Fuck. I kind of want a bigger potion. Oh wow, yeah. Permanently increased melee damage and ranged attack damage. Whew. Increase in drop rate for materials with low quality. When the backband is expanded to its limit, there is an additional increase in max consumables. Let's do that. Free like the wind. Hello? Can I speak to you? There we go. Boots! Air dash damage 100%. Well, I don't know if I've air dashed at all, so... Give me that cherry potion. And I guess the kiwi one. Kiwi cherry, let's go. Well, something for your loyal patronage. Hope that it can serve you well. Oh, lovely. Alright, do I have to equip any of that? I guess not. Oh, she has health and magic. Can you, like, play as her in the, like, full game? Oh, no, the health and magic is the same for everyone. Okay, so probably not. Ugh. Oh, and it shows me what I can make or upgrade on without scrolling through it. Probably said that earlier and I just forgot, but... It says, when hitting a target in dominant state with upper slash, no hit lag will be incurred. Range of certain melee attacks. And target in dominant state with upper slash or spiral slash, no. Okay, sure. So is that move the backflip thing, or? No, that's the backflip slash. Oh, I can just air dash now. Okay. It said it upped the damage. I didn't realize it also, you know, like, unlocked the thing. There we go. It's weird I can't ground dash, but, you know. I bet the speedruns of this are probably very interesting to watch. I keep hitting that because I'm used to that kind of being the map. There we go. So I need to go up. Oh, okay, bye. Can live with that. I love that move just so much. Lamau. What's this way just real fast? Ooh, a potion. Potion seller. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potion. And it looks like I needed the dash to get over here. Got it. Sign. Okay, I know that's the way I need to go, but also... Give me this. Hold on. Actually, maybe I should have grabbed that green thing first. Oh well. Lock the Orbitar's core expansion system. That seems important. I already had those. Maybe I need to take that to someone, because I'm not seeing an option for it anywhere. Increase by character level. Increase character level through map discovery and defeating bosses. Oh, okay. So just exploring more on the map also ends up leveling you up. Neat. Core expansion in. Follows into a spherical protective shield which can block some ranged attacks simultaneously. Multiple tracking projectiles are launched to attack a nearby target. Upon the conclusion of core expansion, user gains free bomb buff. Sure, that was a lot of words. Neat. Bomb is used, bomb gauge. I didn't quite read that all. Just consume crystals. Oh, I was consuming crystals doing that. Whoops. High damage and blocks most ranged attacks within the expansion field. Not all bullets can be blocked. There are bullets that can penetrate core expansion shields. Obtained by defeating enemies with certain conditions and during boss battles. Large amount of crystals can be obtained. Got it. Don't have enough for that. Well, I wasted them already, so, you know. Tevi. Oh, I see now. That's what those two gauges are that I mentioned earlier. Remember when I was like, there's like a red and a blue gauge that they have not yet explained to me? Money! Important now that I have a store I can spend that at. Oh, can I... Hold on. Can I dash through this? Nope. This does not appear to be something I can. Glad most of those don't seem to have as much health as that first bit did. Ouch. Oops. Jumped on a bit of the background I didn't see there. Hello. Strange looking mask. Wonder if it's to protect against the decay. Let's ask. I'm assuming that's a tail and not a giant leech on your anus. Sir? I guess you just don't want to talk. I have my mercenary badge, though. You look different. Resident Doctor, been waiting for you. I understand how difficult the job is. Sacrifices you mercenaries have had to make, but that's why you're here, right? To finish the job. Mutant flower begins pollinating and decay levels will spike, rendering the forest impossible to enter for another while. Retrieve the heart of Malphage, hive mind of the mutant flowers. Its heart will be used to create a potent antidote for the decay, enough to last the village several years. Destroying Malphage, its spawn 2 will perish. Decay levels will stabilize to a manageable rate. Okay, I will wait you on the return path. Okay. I got the decay mask. Sounds like it's not just another corrupted bioform, but, you know. I'll also admit this demo going a bit longer than I was expecting. Would not be surprised if this flower was kind of the final boss of the DLC. That was pretty fucking cool. Fucking ow. I don't have whatever breaks the green cracked rocks yet. I want that, though. I find it? Oh. Yeah, this all looks all gross and yucky. Weak as they are poisoned, gradually mutating vectors that further propagate the spread of decay. Corpses reanimated by decay become specters. Known to act intelligent, calculated ways that transcend basic instincts. Perhaps it can now lead Magitech a given essence through mana. Decay provides something similar to the specters. God, once again, the music is grooving, though. Oh, jeez. That seems like a trap, but... After aerial backflip using Orbitar's basic shot throws additional daggers that inflict the Lacerate debuff. Number of daggers thrown increases with combo rank, decreases with consecutive usage. I don't do the backflip too often, but that seems pretty good. Fuck. I'm all poisoned. Okay, so seems like at least the top of my face is not a hitbox. Yo, that guitar, though, am I right? Ouch. Followed by the special move Tornado Slam cannot be used for the next 20 seconds. Sure. Oh, you seem cool. I didn't think you actually died, you son of a bitch. Nice. Game's got good weight to a bunch of the attacks, too. Ow. I am getting my ass handed to me, however. By using varied attacks, using the same attacks repeated will slow combo rank increase. Combo rank doesn't affect attacks, but some rules can only be triggered by attaining a certain combo rank. Combo rank will decrease over time because it's much faster when it is above S. I know, I've played a Devil May Cry once. And you better fucking run. It's a shame I still don't know how to crawl. I feel like I maybe missed that upgrade somewhere. Get Metroid bombed, idiot. Oh god, lasers. Oh, Jesus. Okay, those ones explode. Got it. cool. Oh, fuck. I saw it the last second. Uh-huh. Dodged it. Ow. Oh, I thought I was gonna go over that one. I'm in danger. Oh god, eat the truffles. I am stunned. Where am I trying to get to? The map's been helpful so far. Above there. Got it. It's a bad place. I'll admit I don't follow, which I feel like is somewhat rare. Just kind of looking and seeing like how much shit I kind of missed. Oh. So I need to go up. Fuck. Back down here. Please, just hit it. Hey, can I make any more healing? I was kind of standing in the plant. No? Okay. Oh, that's where I fell. Got it. Fuck, I was trying. I died. I just go back a couple screens. That's not too bad. Granted, I didn't really, you know, get a lot of my health back, but... The fuck? I might die from that toxin. I can run forward a couple screens, though. See what waits me. Nope. I wish the like enemy outline was more visible so I could guess whether they were going to take more hit stun or not before they beat the shit out of me. Fuck, please. Okay, and I didn't get Toxin that time, so I have a better chance of getting further. truffle. Yeah, you're kind of scary. I'm gonna just avoid you. Oh, thank God, healing. Travel with all the smoothness of a shiny scalp allows for sliding. Oh, and now I can fit through the little Metroid crawl holes. I'm just gonna pass on by that weird smooth scalp comment. Because I don't really know what to do about that. Wrong button. Fuck. Fuck. I'm mad at myself about that. There's health right here. Give me that. Avoid the suicide robot. Did I miss another path back there? I don't feel like I did. I was kind of looking out for more slide holes, but I so did not hit that button. Fuck you, game. Unless sliding onto this breaks it, but... Nope. Okay, let's just backtrack a second. This is where I got the boots. And then you slide through here, which gets me down to here. Go back through here. I can't go up there, though, can I? Oh, I can go down through there. I'm a dum-dum. Oh, I was still close enough. God damn you, game. Well, I lived. Help. I could go through there. Fuck that guy. Okay, I can't slide to that because it's slightly up. Classic. That's how I got in here. Maybe. Something like that. And everyone's grooving to the music because I am lost and you are going to be hearing it for a little while. Okay, it's gonna pop back up. Where is he? Well, I don't know if this was worth it. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Hi, plant. Sorry, didn't know you were coming this way. I have no clue if I have all that still. I do not. God. Alright. Bye, Oz. Have a good night, Oz. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you get some good sleep and the rest of your night treats you well. Not dealing with all that, because it just wasn't worth it. Woo! Yeah, I will apparently have fun with the rest of the demo, because it's never going to end. Oh, there's so many of those guys. Please get me out of this room. Okay, I am at Gloamwood. Or no, I'm at the Plague Forest. There wasn't one by the other town. Damn it, I was gonna head back to the town with the alchemist and whatnot, but I didn't find a warp point there. Fuck. Oh, that fully healed me. I didn't need to touch that. I need to go back to the right is the thing. Huh. Save point. Erg. Please prepare your equipment before proceeding with the challenge. Yeah. Listen, we gotta try it, though. Assume this is probably the final boss of the thing. Big, creepy plant. Even Flower the Duck was talking about Malphage. It's only a plant fruit of a few gardens before. How hard could it be? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, it's got 3 whole health bars, huh? Joke's on you, aren't super close. Oh, you're firing those, huh? That's a shame. Yeah, that's, unfortunate for you. Is theirs. They're a beastkin. Not anymore. Decay is transmuted their corpse, fusing with the floor here. They're surely a specter by now. Didn't know such a thing was possible. You can sense it, the gathering of its power resonating with the decay throughout the forest. Oh god, that's not great. Oh, I should probably stand on some of these platforms. Oh. Upon obtaining a turquoise jelly drop from assist, you can temporarily use double jump a certain amount of times, even in the absence of the double jump upgrade during boss battles, but Tevi or the boss may get special buffs or debuffs under certain conditions. Recommend to observe the status changes both sides. Got it. Oh, God. All right. Oh, I swear I hit the attack buttons, but it's not popping. Ooh, there we go. Got rid of half that health bar there. I should have done this during it, but you know. Uh-oh. It was very rude doing that attack when I did not have the things to jump on and heal up on. Uh-oh. I'm out of healing. Fuck. Oh, God, I didn't see those coming. Damn it. I got 2 of its 3 health bars down, though, so... Olskon was that town. Yeah, on Athema, so I guess Globewood's the closest to there. I don't think there was an actual town in the, or an actual shop in that first town. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to get rid of the items that are that show up on the map if I collect them, which is unfortunate. If I hover over them, do they? Doesn't seem like it. Quick Stab Flurry doesn't seem terrible, but you know. Ooh, that's pretty good as well. But would be like all my money. Yeah. Might actually just call this demo there, I think. It's real cool, but I think in order to beat that boss, I'd probably either just have to try over and over, or I'd have to run around the map and try and pick up and find more items, which... You know, if this were the actual game, I wouldn't be too against that, but although, what's over here? Real fast. Let me go ahead and get distracted a bit. Quick Chop's usable in the air, +1 after Quick Chop hits enemy, all melee attack power +5, and max accumulation 33%. I don't know what max accumulation is, admittedly. This would be that palace, I think. Yeah. I realized there was this much more to this town. Yeah, here's the fast travel point. Once I realized that the game was like, hey, you should maybe head back to the other towns and whatnot, I'm like, oh, I missed a fast travel point at that last town, didn't I? What's in here? Nothing I can do. Oh, there's the train. Some kind of airship, too. Oh, neat. Alright, but anyway, we're gonna call this one there. This game does seem real nifty and good. How do I... Okay, that's how I get to options. There we go. Return to title screen. No idea who that guy with the bunny rabbit is on this screen, though. I have to admit, like, that one girl that was helping us out as our demo guide isn't on the screen, but he is. Anyway, that was Tevi. That game was fun. Anyway, I'm sure they're just doing another bit of, like, hey, buy the game, but yeah, I think I'm actually going to call the demos for tonight, and then we'll just play some Binding of Isaac. So, goodbye, YouTube. I'll have Binding of Isaac as a separate recording. Yay.